Hey Taurus, it's Jen here. I am doing a timeless reading for you. Thanks for joining me. I already have the cards out. I haven't looked at them because I was babbling like an idiot, as usual. So I just started over, but this is a timeless reading for the sign of Taurus. Ooh, look at this kind of crazy looking high priestess in this deck with the new moon. Ooh, very cool. So this is leaning into spirituality, leaning into your intuition. Um, I'm getting this was connecting with animals. I know that seems really out there, but I think animals, especially herd animals, like I'm thinking of horses specifically because I've always had horses until recently. Um, those types of herd animals, they really rely on their senses, right? And I even think it's intuition, their instincts, that's what we call it. And just, it's like they get either things go quiet and there are clues we just don't see or know, but you know what I mean. All of a sudden you kind of stop and listen and look around, or you get that little knowing feeling. So there's something, you're being at the bottom of the deck, your intuition, like don't ignore your intuition. Don't ignore, and this can be like, yeah, go for that. Like this, like a recognition when you meet someone, um, or something you feel drawn to, or it can also be, hey, this isn't right, or I'm not sure I trust this person, or why don't you sort of hang back and see how this plays out, and not, yeah, like you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Can we put this up? Let's try to put this up. Where's a Yeah, she's cool. Let me just get a drink. If you guys would like, share, and subscribe, I would certainly appreciate it. Oh my God, this is so strange. I just said Sag, and this was at the bottom of the deck, and it happened to, and it did stay on the table. I hadn't drawn it for Taurus, but it was just like made itself known, and I was wondering if I should go back to the Sag reading, but maybe you're going towards a Sag, or you're going towards Sagittarian mindset or energy, which is quite a bit different in some ways than Taurus, because it's a mutable sign, first of all. So it can feel like it's all over the place, although this represents Cancer, a cardinal water sign. But I think there is a connection with the Sag reading, so you may want to go check that out. But it's kind of, that looks like, almost looks like the Wheel of Fortune. So in some ways, the Wheel of Fortune is read as the world, the universe just sort of shit happens. It's things are constantly moving, and we have very little control over it. But this is almost showing me, take control, get your shit together, get your two horses going the same way, um, work as a team. So here it's interesting. Here's the horse thing again. Following your instincts. I know when I did have horses, I would often notice lots of things I probably wouldn't have, because if you watch the horses, all of a sudden their heads are up and their ears are looking around, or they'll whinny at something, and it's alerted me to just a lot of not really dangerous things at all, never, but things going on. It made me more observant because they are so in touch. Um, with their instincts. So if you're going on any sort of trip and you're thinking, should I leave early? And then just try to be, no, it'll be fine. It's plenty of time. Like maybe leave early, for example. But this is plotting a course, taking action instead of reacting to things. It's so something is clicked and you're making, it's like something you've been um, maybe in denial about, or you can't quite put your finger on, or you wasn't really sure if you should go for it or not. It You're understanding that download, and boom, things are moving forward with this Chariot card. And it actually does point to, these are timeless readings, but if I bring up a time point, just think about what was going on and see how that's maybe affecting you in the future. So this would be, we just went into Cancer season, which is, where's my handy dandy little thing here? Cancer is June, obviously, Jen, you knew that, June 21st to July 22nd, because it's the solstice. Anywho, oh, are you fucking kidding me? The wheel. You're going towards the Wheel of Fortune. And I didn't finish my thought on this either. I'm kind of freaked out. It's like the heart, even though we think the wheel is the universe happening, with that Wheel of Fortune, it's like she set her GPS on the Wheel of Fortune. So you will make your own fortune, is what's coming through. Wow. So this is a big change in in your life. She's also making a circle, which is, especially with the book I'm reading, she's protecting herself. There's something I'm getting too about. So you're being smart, which is not at all a surprise, Taurus, about what's going on in the world and protecting yourself. Maybe being careful with your money. Maybe you're just sensing a trend that's to come and making some good moves. Being proactive about things is also coming through. It would be smart, to be wise, to be proactive. Even if other people are like, what? If what are you talking about? If your intuition, your instincts is telling you otherwise, go for it. 10 of Swords. I don't usually keep the cards reversed, but I really noticed sometimes I'm really drawn to the fact that they're reversed. But the 10 of Swords is, two tens now. You're fucking done with something. So for some of you, that your instinct could be telling you that, you know what are you doing? This isn't going to work out. Call it a day and get the fuck out of here. So some of you may be ending something when you're around the time, but it's because that you kind of have this realization, this aha moment. And you will realize again, like, oh, I kind of knew that all the time. And this could just be trying to make a decision. We always know what decision I think we want to make. It's all the story and the other crap that we put around it. What will people think? Will I disappoint people? What if I don't like it? That old story. That makes us resist or hold back from living the life we want, really. Wow. Star. For the star to come after the 10 of Swords, like there is healing here. Oh, it's interesting. There's kind of like heading off in this new direction with the Chariot, protecting yourself, something being over, and then this gorgeous healing energy of the Star card, this dreaming again. It also has it's the different, they're facing the different direction, but a very new moon very close to a new moon in the sky. So when are our moons? Where's my thing? Around when I'm reading this. Let's see. It'd be Cancer. Oh no, because the next one will be, because we already went past, no, Cancer on June 28th. And that's the card of Cancer. So, and then Leo's new moon is on July 28th. And we have a Capricorn full moon on July 13th. So this is a timeless reading, but those dates may connect whenever you find this. So the healing is beginning. Things are starting to move forward. What are these other? You got some extra cards. Damn, if Sagittarius didn't get the Tower too. You making the decision that you want to make, that you know in your heart, in your instinct, your intuition, your subconscious, your higher self is telling you is the right decision to make, feels like you're blowing up your life. Or maybe you feel like you're blowing up someone else's life. Or it's really going to shake things up. And that's scary, but remember, the star comes after the Tower. We may have flipped it over but this comes. This is the 16 card, and then the star is the 17. So here, that was my elbow. Yes, I'm like a 12-year-old. Okay, this is kind of horrible that I thought this, but first of all, this is very phallic. I'm getting a really like dirty thing. Like, it's almost like you meet, if you are attracted to, well, this could be any sex, but if you're really attracted to someone, okay, that's so, all right, moving on, Jen. Wow. Like, you may kind of blow up your life because you meet this new person, and it's like, okay, even if you're with someone like this, you're going to blow up your life over this person because you can't believe that this person's come into your life. That was a better way of saying it. Oh my God, yeah. You're very tempted. You're very tempted by something. Now, okay, this card wants to stay. Yeah, you're ready to make a major change. And you've made it, I think, with the Chariot, and you're moving forward. And what had held you back was people either saying that you're selfish, or you're just following some, shiny new object or whatever. They may think it's frivolous, but for example, if this is a relationship, you're like, no, I didn't know I could have this connection, or I wanted, this is the type of connection I wanted, but maybe I was, we get kind of, I don't know if it's lazy, but worn down, and we are like, isn't this person, this is as good as it gets, and this is a good person, and I'm relatively happy and comfortable here, or this job, this career, I mean, I'm not jumping out of bed to do it, but it's fine. And realizing you want more, because this idea, this new dream, this new possibility is changing everything. The Hanged One, the Hanged Man. This is kind of a hermity vibe to me. It could be something that happened over the pandemic that is finally coming to a head with that Tower card. But with the Hanged Man near the Chariot and the Tower, yeah, it's like that change in perspective where, or you felt like you were stuck, or yeah, you weren't going anywhere, and then you have this realization, this could be a Tower moment just in the mind, like waking you up. I always see that there's a red flag in this one. Do you see that? So maybe you were ignoring red flags, and you can't ignore them anymore. And once you see them, you're like, I'm out of here. I'm done with the Ten of Swords. I'm out of here. I'm protecting myself. But now maybe I'm ready You know, now I'm seeing the tower as now there's this new awakening in me. It's the tower and the devil. I mean, that is kind of crazy. It is like you, and I think it's this person that you find so just like they're like a dream to you. You're just so mesmerized by this new person, opportunity, thing. Yeah. Page of Wands. This is attraction, passion, inspiration, enthusiasm. It's like the Ace of Wands. I'm getting, super phallic. Like there's sexual chemistry here. Like, you can't believe. And for some of you, it could be someone um, that you've been in denial or suppressing this. Now we got another 10. 10 right with this 10 of swords. So it's like you're tired of like there was anxiety or maybe a lot of it's almost like you were sick of hearing about something, sick of some, like someone just constantly, and this could be in the workplace, in relation, anywhere, like this person just was toxic or caused issues or problems. It was just like a constant thorn in your side, and it just added up till it got to be like, no, I'm not dealing. I mean, this is obviously metaphorical. And the 10 of Wands is like, I'm not going to continue to put my energy into somewhere that it's not working. And then when you get an awakening here of what's out there, of what you could have again, like you maybe stopped yourself from dreaming. The star is about our dreams. It could be someone that's relatively well known. And that doesn't mean they're a movie star or someone known on a big scale. It could be someone like known in your community or known at your job for whatever reason, as well. But I feel like when you see this person, you're going to be taken aback or see the situation, or could be you want to move, sorry. And you're like, oh my God, that is where I want to go. But there's some sort of almost seismic, like an earthquake. Metaphorically, it could be a real earthquake. I hope not. We just had the one when I'm recording this in Afghanistan. So sending lots of prayers to the people of Afghanistan. What's at the bottom? We didn't look at the bottom of that one. 2 of Swords, a decision. What's the bottom of this one? Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck me. The fucking Tower. It's time. I haven't forgotten, Taurus. I was trying to get away from it, but you've been needing to make a decision for a very long time. With 2 towers, the universe is like, fuck it, I'm coming. Fuck it, I'm coming in, handling the situation. So they will see the goddamn star card coming next. They're going to end something with the 2 of Swords. They're going to end your thinking over it, your analysis paralysis, which is the 2 of Swords, and make a flippin' decision. Holy crap, the wheel again. Your fortune changes when your mind changes. Knight of Swords, going with that Hanged Man, huge shift in perspective. It's always about perception. And 5 of Cups. Yeah, so this, I think this decision was hanging you up because there would be a, come on, there would be a loss, like, the blowing up your life. But look at the Two of Cups, which actually Sag had. Yes, 3 cups are spilled, but the Two of Cups, the ultimate love card, the ultimate happiness card, emotional fulfillment card, they're still on the table. They're still in the air. So keep, it's great that you're pushing forward, because new things and positive spinning of the wheel, the like this two wheel of fortunes that are 10 counteract this 10 of swords and this 10 of wands. Like, that you've gone through it, but this is bringing an even more amazing opportunity than you allowed yourself to truly accept that you could have. And so open your arms to the stars, right, with this high priestess, and let it in. Let the universe rain down on you. It's going to potentially clear some things out, but then it's also going to bring in some real changes in your life in a seismic, I keep wanting to say, in a really impactful way. And for some of you, you're dodging a bullet with that red flag on that Tower card, because you can see this one doesn't have, but there are a few decks that have a red flag, and when I notice it, I bring it up. Oh, and I'm pulling, let's see. Oh, yours is long, I'm sorry. For those of you who stuck around, let's pull one of these elemental oracles, because I feel like there is a profound, like life-changing, that one, life-changing expansion north. I'm almost getting exploring with that Chariot card. Expansion, expanding your mind with this Star card, right? Really exploring new territory, new thoughts, new way of thinking, new way of understanding your position in the universe, and things like the spiritual side. You may even start to meditate. That may be what gets you in connection with this Tower moment, this aha moment of needing to make some changes. I'm just seeing this. It could be maybe a Capricorn you're meeting, but you're definitely meeting someone that you have the hots for, that you will end up with. For some, maybe, I mean, you're just worried about how well this went, or how much you're attracted to this person or situation. All right, let's leave it there, Taurus. Thank you so much. Ooh la la, lots of racy there, exciting energy here. I hope you're doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care.